We have 2 games today. The first game is this one here. This is called Stone Garden. As you could tell right here, you can easily determine that that's the name of the game if you speak any Japanese. So we're playing Stone Garden. In this game, we are some monks trying to create the most tranquil Zen garden. So that's what we're doing. What are we supposed? I guess we don't need. Okay.
Yeah, let's fill off.
So in this game, we are going to be drawing these tiles, and these will have little sand or moss or things like this. So this is what they'll look like. And you're going to just place them and try to make them line up, basically, without being misaligned.
Okay.
And so on your turn, you're going to, I'm going to try to, I read these earlier, but I'm not, I don't, my short-term memory is non-existent pretty much. So there's 2 halves to each person's turn. So on your turn, you're going to draw a tile from the temple board, any stack, it doesn't matter which one. And you're going to show it to everybody, but basically what that means is you're going to do one of 4 different things. The first one is you can place it on your board, and you'll just start either in the top left corner, or you'll start in the top right corner of the board, of your little personal board. And then once you do that, then you're going to put your little meeple on it, and then he'll move around as the turns go by. But it doesn't really matter where he is as far as putting tiles go. Because after you place your first tile, then any subsequent tile that you place, you're going to want to put either adjacent to some other tile that you place. You can't just put it into a different corner. But it doesn't matter which direction you go. You can go down, you can go right, whichever direction you need to go. That's all you have to do. And so that's just placing. Then the second one is you can transfer the tile to somebody else. So basically, you'll say, hey, does somebody else want this tile? And then... and you can actually do this before even, if no one wants it, then you can place it or whatever. But you can offer it to see if someone else wants it. You're not allowed to force transfer. You can't be like, wherever you take this tile, have fun. And then if they do take it, then you're going to get 2 virtue points. That's going to be this little track here. And these virtue points are going to be what's going to be used in order to buy stones, which are up there. So that's some way to get those. All right. You can discard the tile by returning it to the box, and then you lose a virtue point for doing that. If you can't lose any virtue points, then you're not allowed to lose it. And you might want to do that just because it doesn't fit anywhere on your board. And then the last thing you can store it. That's this little green patch in the bottom right corner of your board. Basically, you're just saying, I might use this later. I'd like to hold on to it for now. And then what you can do when you store tiles is when you place another tile later, you can use your store tile immediately. Or when you draw your tile, you can use your stored tile and then put the tile that you just drew. Now, this game is, we're not the most noble of monks because there's also the potential for robbery. So when somebody decides to place a tile onto their board, then other players can attempt to steal it. So basically, that means they'll take the tile and actually put it in their board. The active player generally cannot prevent this robbery from occurring, but the person who does end up getting robbed loses 2 virtue points, and again, you can't use any, you can't do the robbery if you don't have the virtue points to spend. So that's how robberies go. But
Did you say you lose 2?
Yeah. Okay. Now, as you might have guessed, stones are going to be fairly important in this game. And they are going to be what gets you lots and lots of points. So losing virtue points is not like the biggest, or it can be pretty detrimental to what you're doing.
Is this track virtue points?
No, that's going to be our victory point track.
Oh,
so it's just this 1 through 6 track for right now.
Okay.
So I'll actually go ahead and you can put your discs on here.
Yeah, so 6 is not a very high number. That's like a third of possible victory.
Yeah.
Not victory, virtue.
Okay, so then on the second half of your turn, then you can do one of the following actions. You can do a Zen meditation, which lets you gain a virtue point. You just move your disc up and that's it. You can't go any higher than 6. You can move your Zen monk either up, down, left, or right. And then you can only move him to a placed tile. And you cannot move diagonally. You can also spend virtue points to acquire and install a stone. Now this is where your meeple's placement comes into play, because you can only put the stone on the tile that your pawn is on or in that same column. And there are different types of stones, and they're going to be, they're on the bottom, so if you forget. But basically this is where this garden card comes into play, because you can get the number of points in the top right corner of the card if you put these stones in that fashion.
Okay.
And so you'll just need to, so the types of stones are also listed here. So basically the thing to look for is this number is how many virtue points you need to have in order to buy the stone, and then that's the type. So in order to buy a square stone, which is going to be your horizontal stones, you need to have at least 1 virtue point. The most expensive ones are these, the boat stones. You can only ever have 1 boat stone in your garden at any time. You can have as many of the other ones as you want.
Okay, and the filled-in triangle and the empty triangle are 2 different things?
Yes.
And what if there's a star?
I was wondering to say that.
That's an excellent question. We'll find that in a second when I get to it in the rule book. But as far as spending virtue points, when you buy a stone, you lose all of your virtue points. So say you want to buy a 2-point stone, but you have 4 points, you're still spending all of them. So that's why it'll say, like, this actually says like 1 plus, 2 plus, 3 plus. So that's what it is.
Can you buy 2 at once then?
No, you can only buy 1.
Okay.
If you have 6 stones, or 6 virtue points, sorry, then you can buy any stone you want, but it gives you the power to put it wherever on your board that you want. You don't have to follow either on your pawn or in your same column. So you can buy any stone still, and then you can put it wherever you want. If you put the stone on the tile where your pawn is located, you can then move your pawn 1 space also. And again, you can only have 1 boat stone. There's only 2 in the game for us. As a rule, you cannot place a stone next to another stone adjacent. The only exception to that is if there are 2 stones that are each on a moss tile. So for example, if you have like this, and they're on moss tiles, which are the green, obviously, then that's allowed. But otherwise, they have to be spaced out by at least 1. Okay, then the other action you could do is use your Master Gardener card, which is once per game action. That's that card with your monk on it.
Mm-hmm.
Only once per game.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Okay, the thing about moss, could you repeat that? Sorry.
Yeah, so when you install stones, you can't have them next to each other. There has to be only 1 space, or there has to be at least 1 space, unless they're on moss tiles. Then you can do that. Okay. As far as scoring goes, it's a little complicated.
Sorry, one more thing.
Yes.
When you say they can't be next to each other, what about diagonal corners touching?
That's fine. Okay. Just adjacent. Okay, so once one player completes their garden by putting all 15 tiles in, then the game is nearing its end, so you have more limited actions. In step 1, you can only store or place tiles. You can no longer transfer or discard, and there's no longer any robbery. Basically, it's saying you have to, every turn, draw something and put it on your board once the first person has already finished theirs. The second action, the second half of your turn still doesn't change, so all of those actions you still have available to you. Then once everybody has totally filled in their garden, then the game is immediately over and we're going into scoring. So you're going to get some basic sand points. Basically, you're going to find the largest rectangle of only sand, and you're going to get 1 point for each tile in that rectangle. All right, then you're going to get basic moss points, where you just get 2 points for each moss tile in your garden. Then if you have a row that is 100% symmetrical, so for example, like this example that they have here, where you have like wave down, straight, then a circle, and then a wave, or straight and wave down, like that, then you get 5 points for every row like that. Some will give you whirlpools, which are going to have these like half circles or quarter circles in the tile. And basically for those, you're going to get 2 points for every tile in a completed circle. In a semicircle, you get 1 point for each tile. And then that will include, some tiles will actually have like a semicircle here, so that's a 1 point semicircle still because it's still a semicircle. But if you have like a 3/4 circle, you are only going to get that semicircle, and that's it. And then if they're different sizes like this one, where you have like the big swirl and then the small swirl, then that's nothing because that just looks like Garbo. You know, it actually looks pretty cool. I don't think it looks like Garbo, but Zen people think it looks like Garbo.
It would be hard to rake that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. They don't want to. They don't want to spend the extra energy for that. All right, then you're going to evaluate your sand pattern. You're going to lose 2 points anytime that there's some sort of inconsistency. So that might be like if you have some horizontal sand going straight into like a cutoff of moss or something. You just look for tiles that are adjacent to each other that look like you're like, oh, that doesn't blend in. Or you have like a circle that's going into just horizontal sand. Then that would be negative 2 points for every one of those. But if all of your tiles are connected perfectly in some fashion, you'll get 15 bonus points. Then you're going to get 2 points for every stone type in your garden. And then you're going to evaluate your stone layout. Now this is where it gets a little complicated because it's kind of hard to remember these. So I'm going to leave this sheet out and hopefully it helps. So there are different placements as far as your stones go, and then they can get you bonus points. If you place 2 stones diagonally in a 2x3 tile grid, similar to a movement of a knight in chess, that's why this is called the knight placement bonus, then you get 5 points.
But it's not. It's longer on one side.
No, it's 2x3.
Correct.
This thing?
No, this one. This first one.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So you can only use each tile or each stone in one of these. So if you have, like in this example, they have 2 technically, so you have this one and this one, but you can only score one of those. Okay. This tile can't be used for 2. Then there's a diagonal placement. If you have 3 stones diagonal in a 3x3 grid, you get 7 points. Now with both of those, you can't have any other stones in that grid. So for like this knight placement one, you can't have anything in these blank ones. Similarly, you can't have anything in that diagonal area as well. And then, okay, and same thing, you can't, so with this setup, if you had this, you can't use the stone in more than one setup, so you can't do knight placement here either. You would just take this because it's worth more points. So this is 5, this is 7. Then there's the Horizon Mountain bonus.
Oh my God.
If you place 2 large standing stones, that's going to be these here. If you place 2 of these next to one another on moss tiles in the upper row, then you get 10 points. It's very specific. Then there's the 3 honorable stones. That's if you have 3 standing stones on moss tile in a row, but one of them will be a small, a large, and then a small. So that'll be these. These are the small, the triangles. Then a large, and then another small. Again, actually, I don't think this has to be. Oh, also in the upper row. Then that's worth 15 points.
As well?
Yes, they have to be, because that's the only way you can place them in a row.
That makes sense.
Okay, now with those, you can combine with knight placement. The only one, like the knight placement and the 3x3 are the only ones you can't sort of use more than once. But like say you have this with this 3 honorable stones and then a knight placement, then that's fine to do duplicates of. Then there's a reclining stone bonus where you get 3 points for every reclining stone you place in the center column. And then there's the boat stone bonus. You get 3 points for placing a boat stone in the bottom row. You can only get this bonus once because you can only have 1 boat stone. All right, then you have your name garden. That's your card. If you place stones in the same configuration as your garden card, you reveal the card to get those number of victory points. And you still get that bonus even if there are other stones in your garden that are not shown on the card. All right, and then for any remaining virtue point, you get 1 point. And then whoever has the most victory points at the end of the game is the winner. It did not say anything about what these stars mean. I actually know what you're talking about because I think mine has one too. So let me see.
I would assume it's like an anything.
It might be. That's my guess.
That makes sense.
I have Benadryl if you need it. You might want to, you're sniffing, you might want to start early.
Yeah, that's probably wise.
Do you want?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like it was really terrible when I woke up this morning. Thanks.
Okay.
Also,
yes.
coffee,
Oh.
which you already have.
Yeah, I got here and I felt like I was gonna fall asleep the entire way. So I figured
I mean, those are drowsy, so. You can
uh,
take a half one. I do that sometimes.
isn't it bad to take like?
You could turn on the air purifier if you want.
Oh, let's try that.
It's right back there by the. All right, let me read my garden. Okay, so I can't find it in here, but we'll assume that's what it means. So
Okay.
we'll say the star is a wild. Let me read my guy. This is what my guy looks like, guys. Don't tell anybody. Now Michelle knows what I'm. Now Michelle knows what I'm doing. No. Okay. All right. I guess let me leave that boat page out or that rock page because that's like the most confusing part. Who wants to go first?
Have you ever played this before?
Nope.
I'll go first.
All right, brave.
Let's go.
All right, so I draw a tile, correct?
Yes.
Does it matter where from?
No.
Okay.
Nope. It does not matter.
All right, so I got a nice wavy sand thing here. I'm gonna put that in the. Can I put it anywhere?
Left corner, either one.
All right.
Wow.
Go here.
All right. That's a
Bold opening move.
Yeah.
it's a fancy looking tile there.
And that's an entire.
Yeah. Well, we can't rob him right now.
Oh, actually, would anyone want this for virtue points?
Oh.
I have no idea.
I don't either.
Well, he gets the virtue points. We
I
don't get
know.
anything.
Yeah, does anyone want this?
No, I'm
I
good.
mean, look at this quality sand craft.
Let me make sure first that we don't start with any virtue points. I don't think we do. No, we don't. We
And
start
I
at zero.
forget how we gain. Okay, is that like the only way for us to gain?
No, that's
virtue points?
no. Well, so he gets the virtue points.
I know,
now.
I know. But giving them away, is that the
No,
only?
no. Then the other. So now Wervy's second half of his action.
And now I'm gonna
Oh,
meditate.
So he's
Right.
meditating in order to get a virtue point.
Mm-hmm. What was my other option for the second action?
You can move your monk, which you can't do.
Yeah.
You can acquire and install a stone, or use your Master Gardener card.
All right.
So that's
I'm good with the meditating.
yep.
Okay. All right, I got this fancy moss island.
Ooh. So you could place it, or if you want to hold on to it, you can also put it in your. Oh, that's another thing you could do, Wervy, is you could hold it here for use later.
Let me actually stack this one away.
All right, you're good. What's your second half of your first action? It has to go. It has to go long lengthwise. Yeah.
I don't like the way that looks, so I'm putting it down here so that it's towards the middle.
That makes sense. See, you've got the mindset already of a Zen gardener right here. We're ready.
So I guess I'm meditating.
Okay. All right, so I will draw this tile. This is what I got. Okay, I'm going to put this up here,
All right.
and then I will also meditate.
This is apparently the wavy sand section of the map.
That's fine.
Does anyone need a wavy sand title?
Let me see it. No,
No?
you're just gonna rob me later then.
Okay.
Okay, can you explain how robbing works again?
So when he shows the tile, we can like take it from him,
Okay.
or when he's about to place a tile.
Right.
I don't know if that
We're not because we're not like locked into anything right now, so it's not very high stakes.
was yeah. So like your first, like once
Yeah.
it's placed, it's placed. It's
Yeah.
when someone is placing it.
But like once you've got a pattern set going, you might be like, oh, I really need that.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I do not care.
Yeah.
Okay, the active player cannot steal a tile transferred to another player or steal a tile that has been stolen by another player. It's only when someone is about to place it into their board. Is the only time you can do a robbery.
Those two would look nice next to each other, I think.
That's what I'm
though.
thinking, yeah. I could have one of these. Wait, this doesn't work. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. I got this nice, like, swoopy thing going on.
Is that like an action?
No, that's you can use your stored tile anytime.
Okay.
So that's totally legitimate right there.
All right, and then I'm meditating
Smart.
to get up to that second virtue point.
The robberies can happen now. Michelle, be careful.
Ooh. Well, this, I'm not going to put this. This doesn't work. I mean, I guess that would technically work. I'm going to store this for
Smart.
now. And then, meditate.
Okay. All right.
And you have to have a tile already placed to put down a rock, right?
Yeah, when you put the rock. Well, I mean, you could do it now, but you'd have to put it on the tile that you're. Yes, it has to go.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Okay, so this looks a little familiar here. Good thing I didn't give Wervy some free points here. Wervy, would you like this tile?
Oh, you want to do a whole row of just that? That should be
Sure.
points.
Yeah.
What you should do is you should hold on to it and store it and see if you can find like something like this, and then you will have the symmetry bonus.
Yeah, symmetrical.
Oh wait, actually, that one is the opposite way. That's what you needed.
All right. All pled.
So I get a virtue point, and then
I'm invested in making sure all of our gardens look pretty.
Yeah.
how much? Which one is this? This is a lot of points. These ones.
I thought there were only 2.
Nope, these ones are 4. The tall ones.
Oh, okay.
The 2-point ones are the small standing stones. So they're going to be these.
Where's the little
Now, wait a
triangles? Oh, these are the
Yeah,
little triangles?
yeah.
Okay.
Wait a second.
What's up? Oh, dang it.
This symbol. You see that? It's like a diamond, but
It's the square. I'm going to say it's the square.
there's a square right there.
Then it's this one. It's this diamond.
It's messed up, man. Was that your turn? Or no, you transferred.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was his turn? Or
Yeah, that was his turn.
Wait a minute, actually. So I got the virtue point from doing this, but I actually think I'm going to spend my 2 virtue points in order to buy a
Well, you
small.
had 3. Oh yeah, so you.
Instead of getting the second one, I want to buy this one. I think this one looks nice. I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll put it right here, and I can technically move my gardener, but guess not. All right, that's my turn.
All right, I'm going to keep going with this stack. Ooh. Would you like a matching semicircle? I mean, you could also take it, but I feel like this would go better with Michelle's.
Not sure where to put it though. Can I hold? Can I look at it?
Yeah.
Examine the merchandise.
Absolutely. I think that sounds legitimate.
Yeah.
No. 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 Sorry, I don't think this will work out.
All right.
You tried your best.
I did.
Let me see it. I don't need it yet either. That would have been pretty nice though. Actually, no, it wouldn't have. That would have screwed up my moss.
Because you're facing the same direction. I can't. It doesn't work. Does that work?
It would work eventually, but you'd have to put it
Yeah.
in the.
There you go.
There. Yep.
That's how it works. Okay.
That's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm gonna do here.
That's gonna mess up your symmetry.
Where else can I put it?
You can go upwards,
Yeah.
or you can discard it to lose a virtue point.
It's a pretty shitty tile.
I think I'm gonna discard it. Where?
You just goes right there. That's
All right.
fine. So you're orange. Would you like your virtue point back?
Yeah, I'm gonna meditate to get my virtue back.
All right, nice and straight.
See, honestly, that's what Worry needs is like one of those even.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's up? Okay. I'd offer it to you, but kind of don't want to. I mean, I want the virtue points, but
Mm-hmm.
also want to go right.
We're
there.
going to be like the only one with a garden.
And
We're just going to have one tile.
okay, and I'm gonna get a rock.
Oh.
Let's see. I have 2. So what can I get for?
You could buy a square, which are these, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, this section here, basically.
Okay. This is the discount
That's
rock bin.
yep.
Okay. All right. I think this one looks cool. All right. There we go. And I'll move my little man there.
Wait, technically you can't,
Why not?
because you can only move them if you put it on the tile that you're on. You can put it there. You can put the rock there.
I'll just put it there.
Yeah, you can put it anywhere in the same column. So, all right, I'm gonna draw a tile. Oh, I also got this straight tile, so I'm just gonna go and slide that in right here, I think, and then I will.
I'll move my.
Oh, yep, you're blue, and I'll move up. Okay.
All right. Gonna go with a different pile this time. Okay.
Moss.
Is it too late to do here, or?
Yes.
So I'd have to do here.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I can deal with that.
Okay.
What does it take for our little guys to move?
Instead of getting a virtue point, you just move them.
Oh.
And so, what's the restriction with him being here? I can only put tiles like here, or
No. You can only put rocks either on him or in that column. That's the only thing that they do.
Okay.
It's just rock placement.
If I buy a rock now, can I save it?
No.
Okay. I think I'm gonna move then.
Okay.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. I'll put this here,
Okay.
and then this. Does anyone want this?
What is it?
I don't think you can offer that one anymore.
Why not?
I think you can only offer them. Oh, wait, that's the one you just drew.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That one you can offer, yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking that was like your first tile. I was like, wait a minute.
I kind of do, but it kind of doesn't go with my garden.
That could line up your symmetry.
Oh, okay, that actually could be.
It does like in there, even though it's a little off center. In theirs, it does count.
All right, I'll take it.
Okay. There you go. I got 2 for that, didn't I?
No, it's just one.
Oh, okay.
But now for your second action,
Okay.
you can get a second one.
I'm gonna move. Can I just move one space?
Yeah.
I can't do diagonal?
Nope.
Okay.
He wants to sit under the shade of his rock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will draw. Ooh, I also got a moss tile. Dang it, I really wanted this to go a different direction.
What is it?
I got this corner moss. So if it was like up here, then that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
I guess I'll put this here, like so. Yeah, and then I'll. Oh, that's not me. I'll meditate.
All right.
Hello.
I got it.
Oh, you're
Another
so
one of
fun.
those.
The exact same.
Yeah. I wish that lined up better.
Yeah, it would be negative points for it.
Because I want to put more moss at the top, but this is just not flowing with my garden right now. I think I'm going to store this. And then what are the two ones that I can buy? I can buy this one.
Yep, that basically that whole section there.
All right.
Those are the 1 points, and then the taller ones are the.
I think I'm gonna go
Where's
with one of
the-
these.
What's the points thing of the different? Okay.
Nice.
All right, there we go.
What's a reclining stone?
That's these flat ones, and then those ones are the boat stones. Okay, I will draw a tile. Oh, wait, no, it's Michelle's turn.
Yes. Okay.
What'd you get? More
Straight.
sand.
Mhm.
More sand.
There seems to be a lot of sand.
Okay. All right, then I'll meditate.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
Oh, come on. I got this moss tile.
Ooh. Oh no, it's the wrong direction.
That note, it would fill your thing though almost. If you
Oh, the
put it on
top.
top.
Mhm.
Like I would want to put it on top, but I want the big side to be on the right.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's so close, but I can't use it.
I will store this one as well. So then I will simply meditate. And that's it.
Ah.
What you got?
What?
Anyone interested in a
Slate wave sand.
slight circle, mostly straight?
I guess it does line up. That counts as lining up. With
Yeah.
the, I don't know if I want to know. It looks pretty weird. No offense.
Her gardeners would just be like, you know what? Why would we do that if we could have just made a straight line with one rake, probably?
Yeah.
So I can't discard this since I don't have any virtue.
Yes.
This is the worst.
I think it looks fine the other way. No, don't do that.
Well, but I have to put it next to them, right? Or can I put it here?
You can put it there. It just has to be adjacent to one of your other tiles.
That looks fine.
Is there a way I can discard this later on?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm locked into this thing once I put it down.
All right, my turn. Oh wait, you meditating or what?
I'm thinking about what I want to do with this terrible tile. Alright, I guess I'm fine. I'm gonna meditate so that I don't have to take another
Another one.
trash tile like that.
All right.
Is that the same one that we have, or is that the opposite?
Oh, I might take that. Yeah, I would take that if you are so inclined.
If he had 2 virtue points, he would have just robbed you for it.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Sure.
Okay, thank you. Kind benefactor.
Does that doesn't fit, does it?
It doesn't line up perfectly.
I could do this though. Would this still be negative points because that doesn't line up?
Yes. It'll be -2 for the one misconnection.
Okay. So what if it's something like this?
Then you'd still have the same with the moss. If you did it upside down, though, like to do like a half circle upwards, then that would be fine.
You're gonna have the. Okay.
This is rough. Okay. Let me see.
It's not your turn.
But he'd still
No,
place
I
it.
know, I just-
Okay.
Or I mean, I guess I could. Well. Alright, this is fine for now.
You have so many more tiles than us.
I know, right?
You guys need to get started on your rock gardens.
All right, I'm just gonna move.
Okay. I got this tiny circle.
No thanks.
What is it?
A tiny circle.
Murray wants it. He wants everything.
That's true. He probably does. No, I'm gonna put it here. I think.
I don't think I could use it.
I'm okay with that. And then I will increase.
Gotta be honest, I'm not really into moss. I
Uh,
found my style is very sound. It's
but
very
your first tile was
sand-based.
mods.
I know, I don't like it.
The minute you installed it, you're like, this was a
Ugh,
terrible
yeah.
decision. Okay, I'm done. No, it's so
No.
close.
That's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
You can discard it, or you can offer it to Chris.
Does anyone want this?
Nope.
Can I change
You
your
know
mind
I
about
don't.
moss tile?
Actually, you know what? I'm trying to think, well, I mean, are we gonna see a lot of things that would connect to this?
I don't
you
know. I have no clue.
So far, we haven't seen a lot that connects to anything.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. So I'd have to. I can just store it. If I store it, can I discard it later if I decide to?
Let me see. I think so, but
I mean, I could see this working out somehow, but
Mm-hmm.
it also could be another
Yeah.
one of these.
I would definitely, at the very least, store it,
Mm.
not place it immediately.
Yeah.
if you put it, if there's already a tile in your storage space, you cannot select this option. So if you have a tile in storage, you may place it in your garden in addition to taking another action. So you basically,
But I'd have to play it. I wouldn't be able to.
yes.
Okay. You know what? I'm going for it. I don't want to discard another virtue point.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, you already have so many tiles.
All right, and then I'm going to meditate. Can I get some more
Nice,
rocks?
nice. Pure sand.
What is it?
I'll buy that from you.
Okay.
You're
Ooh.
blue.
Yeah, I have all these points, and I don't have anything to do with it. I'm meditating for another point.
Nice. Now you can buy a boat
Yeah,
tile.
you're going to get one of those boats soon.
Yeah.
All right, and then I will meditate also for my. Oh wait, that's your turn. So it's my turn.
Yeah.
So I draw. Okay.
Ooh, can I?
What is it?
That's that thing Werby had earlier.
It's,
The one
it's
I
We already
Exactly.
started that.
This actually will work for me though because
Yeah.
I could put this here
No.
like so, and that is a nice looking garden if I say so myself.
I mean, it's got potential.
Now I'm going to meditate.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let's look at this.
Ooh, Chris,
What do you have? Let me see.
are you ready for this? Complete your set.
I'll buy it from you.
Can you ransom it to him for something?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So like,
I'm assuming not.
Nope.
Alright, okay.
Nice.
Alright, what else can I do? Can I move like here or here or something?
Where were you?
I'm here.
No, you have to
I can't
move down and then across.
Yeah, okay.
But stone placement, don't forget, if you get to 6, when you buy a stone, you can put it anywhere in your garden.
Okay.
So,
did you already pull a tile?
Yeah. That was
You
one
already
given
placed
Chris.
it? Oh, right. Okay.
did you move your thing up for me buying your thing? Your virtue
I
points?
believe I did.
Okay.
What shape is a reclining stone?
It should be the diamond, I think. Yeah, 3+, the one that's 3.
I think I'm just gonna. I don't really want to meditate, but
You can move and move it down to like be able to move around easier.
yeah, I guess.
He wants to sit on his rock.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna go hang out with my rock.
He worked so hard to put it there.
Okay.
What'd you get? Ooh.
Doesn't fit anywhere. Unless I do this. Okay, I'm going to reserve it
Nice.
and then meditate.
Nice.
All
I'm
right.
gonna steal something soon. I've got virtue
Oh
coming
my
out the
god.
wazoo.
Just have this.
Go
Does
for
anyone
it.
need a.
Stealing it.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can't even get virtue. Oh, you can still get virtue for it though.
Yeah.
So she stole it for 2.
Did I steal it? Or
Are you, I'm not offering it. I was gonna put it down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then I stole it.
Okay. So you're here. And then for my 5th, I'm gonna actually buy a stone. And I'm gonna buy a boat stone.
Nice.
And it's going right here. I guess it should go like this. That looks pretty sweet, right?
There you go. I think that's the optimal 10 placement.
Yep.
All right, my turn.
Yeah.
Mm. Do you want it?
Yeah, I do want it.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, thank you so much. This is awesome. This is
The tile you've been waiting for like this whole time.
okay. It's not the one that he discarded earlier, but it's like mirrored.
It's the opposite, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What if there were only one set of those, and I just threw away one of them?
No, because I had one. I had exactly the same one that you had.
Okay. All right.
I'm not. This is my reserved one.
I'm
I
gonna
haven't
go-
decided yet.
Okay, okay.
Go there also.
Oh, that would actually give you more points because that's a semicircle guaranteed.
Well, I mean, wouldn't that be a
Oh, you're right. You're right. Options.
All right, my turn.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, I got it.
semicircle guaranteed.
Wait, what'd you get?
No, that doesn't. It's not going to go there.
Nope.
Yes.
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay.
I'm surprised how little moss there's been.
Yeah, I know.
I'm really hoping I can get like.
Something similar to that.
Yeah.
Or the same one even.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to reserve that and just a second. Can I? Dang it. Yeah, can I get a triangle thingy? Empty triangle.
So one is these. Which one would you like though? You got to choose one. This is
Okay.
a big moment.
All right. Yeah. Okay, the dark red one.
All right.
Thank you. I'm going for like an Isengard kind of look.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Twin Towers.
2 towers.
2 towers.
Come on, man.
Whoops.
Okay. I will draw a tile, and it's a moss tile. Oh.
Ooh.
Nope, that's not what I want at all.
I could take it off your hands.
Oh, okay. I see this. I see how that would help. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Alright, cool.
And then I'm gonna just get another virtue point. So that's my turn.
Oh man, I can't steal now.
Alright.
I felt so powerful.
I know.
Okay. Dang. You want this?
No.
It could give you another.
Oh, I thought it was a plain straight. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do
Just
want that.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now Wervy's got all the power.
I really want to buy a stone, but I'm not in the spot to put it down right now. Alright, I'm moving once more.
Okay. Damn. My enemy, moss.
Could I use that?
Yeah, it's sort of. Oh.
No, that wouldn't match, but I could do like this.
you'd get the one thing for that one connection being on.
Yeah, and then your other one will be very limited.
What do you mean?
Oh, the spot right
Oh,
here.
yeah. Okay.
What's this? Here, move your hand. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I can use this.
Michelle's gonna have to lose
I
it.
have no
Oh, she
virtue.
can't even.
Oh.
I could put it right here, technically, but that's
You
not
could
gonna.
put this one down and then store that one, right? I mean, I don't know if that'll help, but it would at least give you more options potentially in the future.
I'm gonna have so much sand.
You're gonna regret putting that one little island in too. You're gonna be like, dang it.
Yeah, I could have had just sand.
Yep.
This is. I hate this so much. Are you sure you don't want this?
Yep.
I could put it in my reserve and then just never reserve anything ever again.
You could.
And just let it
You
die.
could do that.
I'm just assuming I'm never gonna find another one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And then
Virtue.
meditate.
Okay. That's your tile right there.
Yes, it is.
I'll offer it to you.
Thank you.
I'll offer, and then I'll get another virtue point.
A beautiful circle.
Alright. Oops.
How do you get these weird
I know.
tiles?
Does anyone want this?
Michelle, that is just sand.
It is just sand.
Mm.
Yeah, I could put that in my. Here, let's see.
Okay, cool.
Does that work?
Yeah, I mean it doesn't. It's always aligned. So,
Yeah, I got a little board at the end, so I made.
and it's you already won't get symmetry for the circle there. So
Yeah.
it's like not a negative at all.
Yeah, I have no chance of symmetry here. I mean, technically, I could abandon this circle and not do any.
Alright, I'm gonna get a boat stone.
Oh man.
Nice.
Power play right here. Alright.
Oh, on that moss piece, even.
Yeah.
What a sweet boat stone right there.
Alright.
You can move your pawn now because you placed it on the same.
Okay. I'll go ahead and move my guy up here.
Okay.
I am playing a little risky because I can't discard now. Oh wait, actually, could I have meditated one instead of moving?
No, that's the stone is the.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, sorry. All right, I got this little thing.
I'm good.
I think I'm okay also.
I think this is just not going to work out up here. It was probably not any. Well, we haven't seen any like giant grass ones that cover only one half.
I'm going to, I think, use my power.
Oh.
So I'm gonna make the same facial expression as that.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can see it was pretty accurate, right?
That's the guy on the box, I think.
No.
Nice.
So my name is Muso Soseki, and my power is take a stone from the temple board and place it on any of the tiles in your garden.
Dang.
So I'm getting one of the 1 point squares.
That should be these. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Wait.
Oh yeah. You're right. My bad. You got 4 options here.
None of them is dark as what's got right here. But let's see. Well, let's do that one. Okay. He's gonna go right there. And placing the stone may also trigger a bonus move for your Zen monk pawn.
So you can move your. Oh no, that's if you were to put it where your monk pawn is, because it says it may, right?
Yeah, but then what's the point
Go
of
for
being
it.
power?
Go for it.
Okay. All right, and is that my entire turn?
Yeah,
Okay.
because playing the card is your second.
Okay.
All right. My God.
What'd you get? Oh, I could use it.
All right. I'm going to move my pawn here.
Okay.
Let's see it.
The second one. All right, it's fine. I've been preparing for this.
Oh, okay, he's committing. He's committing.
I mean, you could put it on the top row so you never have to find something
That's
that matches.
true.
I'm being optimistic. You're gonna find something,
Alright.
and then I'm meditating.
Did I lose endpoints when I did that because I did my power?
I don't think so. No?
All right, awesome. So I have the power to throw this away if I hit it.
Yes.
Oh, I could have done that.
No.
But I didn't.
Boom.
Is it one of these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anyone want it?
No. I'd use a lot of moss tiles at this point.
Actually, I'd take it. I'd take it from you.
Okay. There you
Oh.
go. Oh, sorry. Okay, and then meditate. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm capable of stealing again, you guys.
Uh-oh. All right, here's my nice straight tile here. Let's go. I'll put this here.
I want that tile back.
And then I think I'll do this actually.
Oh, where'd you get that from?
I've had this one. It didn't fit yours, remember?
Actually, yeah, it wouldn't fit.
Yeah, we looked. I think I offered it to you. And
Okay. Yeah, I remember now.
And then I'm going to move here.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. Here I'm going to install a tile
What?
or install a stone. Sorry.
Your buddy. Oh.
I will take the square stone. Oh, I went from 4 to nothing for 1 point. But let's see. I think this one matches it, right? This looks pretty good. And I can do. I had to have that second moss, so I can do that.
Have you guys ever been to Boat Rock? It's in Atlanta.
I really want to go.
Yeah, I've been there.
And then I will move this guy
You
here.
were bouldering? Or?
I went with people who did.
Cool.
My hands get so sensitive.
I mean, it hurts. Like, you gotta get used to it. I don't climb outdoors much, so.
It's weird because it's like in the middle of a neighborhood.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I climb indoors mostly, so the 1 or 2 times I've gone outdoors, it's been incredibly painful. This is terrible. Do you want this? Either of you? It's basically this tile again.
It's not because that tile would fit here and this one does not. I mean, I could.
It still connects.
You want it?
You're just doing a lot of work. You're giving a lot of work for your guys to have to do this little line in there, you know?
Oh yeah, so that wouldn't be a.
No, that fits.
Oh yeah, I'll take it then.
Alright, cool.
I already did.
I'm gonna go ahead.
You could have said no and made me steal it.
No, I went with the virtue.
Right.
So I'm gonna buy this. Oh, that's good. Alright.
Okay. Alright, my turn.
Oh my God, no way.
I really want that, obviously.
You have 2 points, so even if she doesn't offer it to you, you can steal it.
Well, actually, I just want this.
Oh,
But let's pretend I did it. Yeah, I have 2 points, so I can steal that, so you might as well give it to me.
Yeah. Yeah, you better remember this.
I mean,
Future.
you don't want the moss tiles anyways, right?
And you would have to play a moss tile.
Yeah, and
All right.
I can't really do anything
thank
right now,
you.
so yeah.
Zen Garden Master.
Yeah, and
That's unbelievable.
I'm meditating.
Okay.
Okay. So you're up to 5.
Yeah.
So much virtue, or virtue
Mhm.
points. Yeah.
Well, I don't have moss, so like I'm very limited in where I
It's
can put
my
stuff.
turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I got this.
Nice.
Excellent sand only tile here.
If you don't want it, I'll take it.
I-
But then I'm so limited, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I can use this here. And then I'm going to move my gardener here. All right.
All right. Oops.
Uh-oh.
That was very Zen-like of me.
Nope.
All right, please have something I can steal. What's there? Nope.
It's
Don't want
got, she saw green and she's
Yeah.
like, no thanks.
I'm sort of. How much points loss is it for this?
It's just 2 for the one in like misconnection.
I feel like I'm just gonna have to accept it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you get points for having moss tiles, so
All right, I think that's fine. Yeah, that's true. So I'll get the 2 points for having a lost tile.
and then
I'll
you lose it
2
for the end.
Okay, it's not ideal, but I mean we're kind of coming out of the wire here. All right, well, I'm gonna meditate.
Okay. Oh, another one.
Oh,
I could put it here, actually.
Whoa.
What? I know.
That's a moss.
know.
That's a moss tile.
I know. I don't love it, but.
gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm, yeah, I need to be moving. So, I'm going to move from there.
Okay. Oh, I got the wavy sand here.
Nice.
I'll just put this here. Oops. Whatever. And then I will meditate.
Actually, no, I discarded this. So just take my.
Okay.
Wait, that was him.
Nope, you're
And-
right.
Or wait, yeah, you're okay.
Yeah.
I think I was at 5, and I didn't. Did you move it up the last turn? for
I
me?
moved it up for you twice.
Okay.
You gave me one and then you meditated.
Okay. All right.
I don't remember if that was the last turn or the turn before though.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I really need to get lucky at this point.
Watch be the tile that you could have used where you just put
Let me see.
one.
Let me see. Don't want it.
So would this be another 2 points?
4,
4.
because you'd have one on each side.
I think what I might do is this.
You are capable of throwing it away right now. 'Cause you know,
I am, but I don't know if I want to go that route just yet. All right, I think I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna meditate. What is it?
wavy.
No. I really need another one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay. Then moving here, and I want to buy a diamond thingy.
Diamond? Oh,
So that's the relaxing
Gigantic
stones.
diamond.
I think these.
This?
Yep. Yeah, these.
All right, give me that red one.
There you go. Excellent. Okay, my turn. Oh, what is this? Lake of moss.
oh, I could use that.
Is it like the mirror of this one? Yeah.
If you're wanting to get rid of it, I'll take it off your hands.
Oh, move my virtue down.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna buy a stone. I guess I'll buy a triangle stone. Is that these? No, these. Yes. I'll buy this one. put it right here in the middle. And then I'm going to move my guy here.
Alright. You are purple?
Yes. No, I'm.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You don't want this. This is a tough call.
You are capable of discarding.
I am, but I really want to buy a stone this turn.
What happens if I fill mine up, which I basically have to?
Then you still have the second action, I believe, and then we just keep going until we're all finished. But we can no longer discard or anything either.
Can I still add stones?
Yes, you still get the second action. So
Okay.
Alright, I think I'm going to discard because I don't want to ruin my... I gotta just hope that one shows up.
Please finish my circle. Please finish my circle.
meditate.
Yeah.
Oh my!
No! God damn it! Oh, what do I do?
Wait! I'll take it from you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yes, works out.
Teamwork.
This is teamwork.
Okay, so
it makes the dream work.
I get a point for that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Now you can discard again.
Oh wait, I was...
And then I'm gonna move.
Okay. All right. So my turn. I can store, so I don't have to end the game yet. But I could use that. That'll actually not kill me.
If you don't want to end it, you can just store it and then play it next time.
The thing is like I don't have anything useful anyway. So I think I will actually. I'm gonna put it here, and then I'm going to meditate. Okay, so now after I'm done, then the way that the things that you can do now are you can only store or place tiles. You cannot transfer or discard, and you can no longer rob. Tiles in temporary storage can always be used as before.
Heart of the cards.
Oh, actually, wait. I'm actually not going to, actually.
Thank God. Leave us the options. Alright, what you got?
This, which it wouldn't kill me. Yeah, I wouldn't give that.
Kill your spirit.
I know. Like, I really want this, but on the other hand, am I just gonna have to give up on
Those
it?
seemed really common at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, we have 3 of them immediately, and then nothing. And did we conclude that I could not put this in storage and then discard this?
Yes.
Alright. I feel like I have to do it at this point just because...
I understand.
Yeah, because I don't want to end up with, a moss tile there or something horrible. Alright, so I'm placing this here. And then I'm going to activate my special gardener power. So this lets me, hold on.
You took a picture of
I
it?
did. This is Kentai. And he can... I accidentally hit the Bixby button apparently.
I do that a lot more since there was
Yeah.
like an update.
What's Bixby?
It's like the Galaxy, the Samsung
It's really
assistant.
annoying. So I can move 1 stone in your garden to any other tile, in addition perform 1 action from step 2. So I'm going to move this stone here, and then I'm going to buy this and put it here.
You can't.
Why not?
Your garden, it has to be same column.
Oh. I thought it was row and column.
Nope, just column.
That's kind of bruised up. Alright, hold on. So let's pretend that didn't happen.
We have no idea who he is.
Yeah, I could be anyone.
All right, here's what I would do. I would move your boat tile either one up or one to make a knight place. No, actually, I'd move it to your right.
No, I really want to move it here for other reasons,
Oh.
which could be anything, but you know, I think it'll just really help out the zenness of my garden.
I feel you.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with winning the game.
Yeah. All right, if I can't do that, then I might actually discard this and go for the symmetry.
So you can have that extra turn still.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I could regret this, but
maybe it will be the symmetrical tile.
yeah, maybe this will all work out. And I guess I have to move. Well, I have to move at some point, and I have to meditate somewhere. All right, I'm gonna. Let me move first, I guess. All right.
Okay.
I don't know if this is a good plan.
God damn it.
What is it?
Who wants it?
I would have used it earlier, but you can discard though.
I know, 'cause this would
Dude, that
completely
looks,
fuck
that
me
looks
up.
terrible.
That would be bad,
That looks
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, okay, I'm discarding it.
All right.
But now I'm powerless.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm meditating.
Well,
Nice.
all right, here we go. Oh, ooh, just a wavy sand tile.
What is it?
Just a wavy sand tile.
Wrong kind of wave.
I'm gonna do it like this, I think.
No.
And this is why I.
Turn it upside down. Come on, please. Just.
No, it looks better. It's like a
No,
little hourglass
I don't
here.
like that. No, it's that.
You're the sand master, so
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Okay,
There.
you're right. You're
Yes.
right. You're right. I can appreciate
So much more
this.
than that.
Actually, I don't want to do that. I'm going to instead do what I was going to do before and put this here.
Mhm.
And then I'll store this one. And then I will use my second action to buy a stone, a square.
Wait, how did you buy it for one? They only cost one?
The square ones only cost one.
Okay.
So I'll buy that and I'll put it right here on the little island.
All right.
Yeah, no more transfers. That sucks.
I can't give you guys stones anymore.
Well, you could never give us stones, so.
But yes, you can't
Or-
trade anymore.
yeah,
you have
that's
to place.
All right. Which one of these do you think has the wavy tile?
You gotta like just try feeling it.
All right.
Feel the sand underneath.
I hope this one. It was sand at least.
Oh,
but
Come on.
Is that the
wait,
one
is
Michelle needs, or is it backwards?
It's backwards.
Okay.
if I put this and then rest or meditate, will I get another turn potentially?
No. Once you're done with your garden, once the last person finishes their garden, which will be Michelle on this next turn, it's done.
And she has to finish it on
Yeah.
this turn.
That's why I actually paused because I wouldn't have been able to put a rock on.
And I can't discard. Like I basically have to play this.
Yep.
Uh,
Or you can play your other one in storage, whichever one.
Okay. Well, this is a disappointing end.
But that actually doesn't not match that
Yeah,
much.
but I couldn't do my other play.
You do have your second half of your action though still.
I do. Go ahead. Let me see.
Do you want to look at this?
It is just right back here.
All right. So is there any other like? Okay, I guess I'm gonna do my thing and move this here.
Okay.
I think this will. Oh, but these aren't large standing stones. These are the small ones.
Yeah, the large ones are these.
All right, I think that's it. Yeah. So I'll get my. Okay.
All right.
Alright, here we go. Ugh, well, it's not the end of the world.
Did you get it? Yeah.
Okay. And then give me one of those 1 point thingies.
Where are they? Square ones,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. I'll go right here.
Nice. All right.
Oh wait, I should have just bought a square one.
Too bad I bought the last one.
Yeah,
Did you use your power?
I did, and I could have bought like because my power is I can also do a second action. We'll pretend I meditated, I guess.
That's fine because that's actually worth 2 points. So,
Okay.
all right. So I'm gonna move our things here now. So that's how we start our scoring. Okay. Here's where let's get Michelle a bunch of points from the basic sand points.
Alright.
Take a point for each tile in the largest rectangle in your garden that's only tiles, or only sand tiles.
That's 12.
Okay. So.
Basic.
So mine would be 2. So
Alright.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then mine is just 6. Okay.
Hold on. Yeah.
Okay. Basic moss tiles. You get 2
There we
points
go.
for every moss tile.
Yeah, but you're ugly, so.
Dang.
9 moss tiles.
I got this thing right here. Oh wait, I have.
I moved you up. That's why we're tied
Alright.
right now. I was 2 points ahead of you and then moved you up 2. All right. Symmetry bonus. 5 points for any symmetrical rows. I don't think any of us have that.
I was so close.
I know. Okay, whirlpool bonus. Okay, completing a whirlpool pattern in the sand is worth additional points. For each completed circle, take 2 points for each tile. So I have this circle, so that's 8 points.
You can move me with you.
Okay.
I also.
Oh, look at this.
Count as a circle since it's around my mom?
No, it's just, no.
Come on.
Lame.
Okay, then for each semicircle, take 1 point for each associated tile. So I have 1, 2. So that's 3 points for mine because this is a 2-pointer.
So what does this do?
So that would be 1 semicircle.
Okay, so it's 3.
No, it's just the two in the semicircle. So
Oh.
it'd just be those 2.
Okay, and
And
then
then that one. So you did the same that I did, basically. Okay. All right, then lose 2 points for every instance in your garden where tile patterns do not connect. And any 2 sand tiles are always aligned horizontally, but moss tiles and sand moss combinations are not. If all of your tiles are connected, you get 15 points.
so this is my only misconnection.
Okay, yep. So that'd just be 2 points.
Okay.
I had 0 misconnections,
He moves me past.
so I'm being
2 points.
7.
Nice.
I thought you got 15.
Oh, sorry. It's 7 points if all 15 are connected. So
Oh,
that's-
okay.
Okay. 2 points for every stone type.
He moved me up 6.
No,
Yes.
that's, yeah.
Okay. Evaluation of stone layouts. Okay, first let's just do our cards. If you have your card matched, then you get that number of points.
I
Oh
failed.
man, yours was so much easier than mine.
How many points was yours?
15.
Okay.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. Okay. All right, so now, does anyone have a night pattern? I do here, so that's 5.
I have 1.
Oh, yep. Okay, so we each get 5. Okay, then does anyone have? You have a 3x3,
Yeah.
and that's worth.
7.
I think that's right. That's here.
Seems like it should be more.
I mean, I agree, but you know.
No one has the Horizon Mountain bonus.
What's that?
The 2 big or the 2.
Oh, the 2 standing stones?
Yeah,
No, I don't have that.
and no one has the 3 either. Any reclining stone in the center column.
I tried to, but I failed.
Okay, and then boat stone is 3 points if it's in the bottom row.
Oh.
You
So
moved
that's
it.
Well, I got
But-
my 7
yeah.
points, yeah. But if I'd remembered the square thing,
Mm-hmm.
that I could have afforded that, I would have gotten both.
Then virtue points become points which we already did at the beginning, and that's the score.
There was a reason that I did the boat at the bottom, but I just completely forgot about it.
I actually thought it was worth like 5 points, but that would have been. I think that's pretty
Yeah.
overpowered.
If I could have put the triangle stone next to me, I would have done a lot better. But that like completely screwed me up. So that was my whole plan.
That's pretty hard to strategize. If I hadn't had this, I wouldn't have had any idea what to do. It's been completely aimless.
Yeah.
Yours even
rock
shows you sort of
here.
it's like mostly sand.
That's basically your garden.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Does yours have a lot of moss in it?
It has like, I don't even know what that is. It doesn't really look like moss or sand. Like stone.
Interesting. All right. So we'll clean this one up and we'll be right back with the next one right after. Where's this there?